Oh, g'day guys! Welcome back to Arthur's videos. Let's get the video discrepancy act out of the way, alright? So there you go, guys. I've got another doozy for you guys. You know what the old saying is, you knows what the description's down the bottom. Yep, it's another Pokie machine. It's a continuation of that Inca Sun. Before I waffle on, okay, I told you it's going to be in parts. I need to get a yumcha into me. There's this sponsored cup from everybody. I'll back up my workshop. There's the bottle of the J-Mo. Look at it. It's going down. Don't worry. I've got another one hidden away from someone else has given me as a gift. Guys, cheers. It's not even lunchtime yet. Guys, cheers. All right. Don't get me wrong, what I'm saying, everything can be repaired. You just got to put the lube, the lube, the lube, you know what I mean? Where is that, the lube? Here's the Dr. Lube, put the lube in it. All right. I'm going to reveal it. It's the Mech, okay? It is a 5-cent piece. I had to correct myself. Yep, this is my first 5-cent piece I've done, basically. Don't look at that Inca, the Starlight, where it was a 5 cents. That was actually a 6pence, basically, you know what I mean? So, this is a proper 5 cents. So, remember I showed you in the proper wheel that the wheel was broken, and the guy who sold him the machine to this dude, he goes, yeah, man, a little bit of love, someone who knows what it's doing, it's an easy fix. It was working. Yeah, freaking, yeah. So I've got it on the bench. Fuck, my fingers are caked on. Mate, I had to wash them so I could do this video. He's out of alignment, that one. And yeah, so I've got it here. I've got like I said, my 3D printing guy is going to print the new reel. Okay, which, as I said, I've got the bigger one. Okay, I've got the big wheels, but I haven't got the small ones now. You know what I mean? So hang on. I won't bother, okay? I was going to do a runner, then come back. Okay, forget about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out this sprocket and I'm going to send it over to him so he can get the alignment. I was going to send him one of these wheels. I'm going to work it out. Do I do or I don't do? You know what I mean? Because the radius is, you'll work out from the broken piece what the radius is, basically. So, yeah. So, as I said, this one's got a stroke counter, so every time the lever goes backwards and forwards, it actually clicks tells it how many times the arm has been pulled in. Basically, it's a counter of the coins going in as well, basically. So it is. The wheels are all caked up with shit on there. Okay, I normally. Someone say, "Oh, you use this stuff to clean it." I don't. All I do is I just wipe them down. Okay, have a look at that. Okay. All I do is clean it up, because all it is just a grime. Because I don't like using chemicals, because I did that once on a pinball machine and I fucked the plastics. Okay? Yeah. You can sort of see that? You can sort of see the difference. I've taken off the shine. I do this one here because you can see the colour. Okay? Bit of elbow grease, bit of yumcha on there, there you go. You see how it's come off, the grime has come off, basically. There you go. It doesn't take much. So as I said, you can use whatever rag it is. This was what I had kicking around. So let's go a little bit further down about there. As I said, everything's intact. The sliders are smaller. There we go. The sliders are smaller because they're a 5-cent piece. They're a 5 cents. So the distance is a little bit more smaller than that. But one thing I've noticed, there's supposed to be a yellow. It's supposed to be a bushing here, a nylon bushing for the arm. It looks like someone's taken it off, basically. So I've got to find one or make one over here. Okay, there's a bushing going there, basically. There you go. There it is. That's what it looks like here. It is caked up a bit. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. What type of cake is it? Yeah, it's a grease cake, So It's not bad. I will use my special goo juice to soak it and clean it. I will come up really good on this, you know what I mean? But the thing is, check this guy out. Okay, hang on, let me get it there. Camera view, yeah, back there. Have a look at this guy. See that? See this spring? See how they stretched that out a little bit? Yeah, so I'm gonna replace this guy. Okay, lucky I've got new ones from the spring guy. Thanks for the spring guy. I've got those remade. Okay, it looks not bad. Okay, yeah, it's all caked up in there basically. It is. It's seized up. Fucking the screws are missing on the clock. Oh no! I'm lying to you. They're just loose. Okay, see my finger? There you go. They're screwed. The clock is loose. See that? It's loose. So there you go, have it. I'll go back to here so you can sort of see the clock, see how the wheel is, how they done it, basically. All it is the plastic sits in there. These are the gears that stop. It's not a gear, it's a cog, basically. That the hammer comes across and stops it into there from, it stops them from spinning when they go doot, 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 doot. Okay, everything looks pretty good, okay? Yeah, as I said to you, I'm just doing this so I can show you. Okay, what is this machine? Yep, it's an Aristocrat one. All right, it's an Aristocrat. Okay, because sometimes the mechanism, it comes up on the plating, Answorth dentals, basically. I've come across a few of those. So yeah, so there you go. So that's what the hammer does. The hammer comes into there, and it stops goes doop, 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 doop. Basically, that's all. So yeah, bit of okay, here, have a look at this, okay? Put it over here. Put it to see a bit of elbow grease. Have a look at that. With nothing on there. The plating on these, you know what I mean? The plating are bloody awesome. You know what I mean? That's all you need. You don't need much, basically. See how it came up? There you go. All it is, you see that, how I cleaned the wheel. All I had nothing on it, just a dry rag, basically. So, yeah, so what I'll do is I'm going to strip it apart, clean that, slam it into the box and shoot it over to my 3D printing guy. Then I'll slowly pull this apart and start. And before you do anything, you need to mark the wheels, because the other ones with the 3 wheels, they're already stepped. You got to mark which ones they are. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to mark them. Get a permanent marker. I normally put them on the side here, basically. On the side, on the number, so I don't mix them up, because it only takes one, and that's it, basically, But as I said, my first 5 cents, this, yeah, look at this. Here's back over here. Yeah, that's not bad, you know what I mean? It's not bad, So yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, so all I did is now I'm gonna strip it. I'll give it a clean. I'll show you the end result. Okay, when I finish it off with a new plastic reel. These acrylic reels do break. As I said to you, I spoke to the old bastard, and they used to break because they're just shit acrylic plastic it is. But I can't believe how much fucking oil is in this shit, you know what I mean? So guys, thanks for watching this video, all right? The old saying of mine is, it's pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and Dr. Love. Cheers for watching these videos. Guys, thanks.